Hello friends, welcome back to English Classes Online. My name is Benjamin. Today's video is on Waec Wassce Oral English Questions and Answers. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Click on the bell icon as well so that whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel, you will be instantly notified. Let's dive into the lesson right away. What is oral English test? The oral English test is designed to, of course, is part of the West African Senior School Certificate Examination and is designed to test the listening ability of final year students as part of their English examination. Now, the oral English test comes in 8 forms, which are as follows: Test 1, Test 2, Test 3, Test 4, Test 5, Test 6, Test 7, and Test 8 respectively. Now, tips for picking the correct answers. Number 1, listen carefully and attentively to the tape recorder and focus on the work at hand. This is really very, very important. That is the first thing you must pay attention to. Listen carefully and attentively, because it is an oral test, which means you have to identify the appropriate speech sound and pick the correct option. All right? Number 2, make sure you go with the tape recorder simultaneously. In other words, don't let the tape recorder or the voice of the speaker go ahead of you. Number 3, ensure that you read the options that you are to shade before the tape recorder finishes the examples in any test. Number 4, practice the exercise for every test and don't forget what each test requires you to do. Number 5, make sure you retain the given word or sentence in your memory until you have identified the correct answer among the options. Number 6, you must concentrate throughout the test. In other words, you don't have to let anything distract you from the audio or tape recorder. Number 7, you had better skip questions which the tape recorder has already gone past so that you won't miss a lot more. Number 8, shade on the answer sheet quickly and brightly instead of the question paper. Now, it is important that you prepare adequately for your oral English test, because when you are fully prepared, then you'll be in a better mood to answer questions correctly. All right? Now, different tests have their different instructions, and you have to pay attention to the instructions before you get into solving or answering the questions. Now, we are going to take these various tests one by one, and we want to pay attention to each test and make sure we learn the procedures, the techniques, the tricks, so that it will become very easy when you go in for this exam. All right. So having said this, let's now go to test one. In today's video, we are going to cover test one and make sure we learn all that we need to learn about answering questions correctly in test one. Test one. Listen carefully. In this test, there are 3 words to a line. I am going to read one word from the line. Beside the word I read, there is a letter. Shade this letter on your answer sheet. There are 2 examples. Example 1. Beads. The word I read was B-E-A-T, beads. So the answer for example 1 is A. This is recorded by shading answer space A against number 1. Example 2. Park. The word I read was P-A-R-K, park. So the correct answer for example 2 is C. This is recorded by shading the answer space C against number 2. Now, get ready to answer the rest of test 1 on your answer sheets. Start at number 1. Number 1, knit. Number 2, pear. Number 3, dates. Number 4, milk. Number 5, dome. Number 6, worry. Number 7, lost. Number 8, valley. Number 9, order. Number 10, turn. Now, these are the correct options in the various questions 1 to 10 that make up test 1. Now, let me point out how you identify the right option. Question 1, you will notice that the sound in the word nip is short, the short E sound, E, and that differentiates this word from nape and nap. Always pay attention to the exact speech sound articulated by the speaker. In number 2, the word peer contains the diphthong ear, ear. So you need to understand the various speech sounds that English words contain. Ear, peer. And that differentiates this word from the other 2 words, pay and pie. Number 3, we have debt. This contains the short S sound, the sound you have in egg and you have in bed, B-E-D. Now that differentiates this word from dead. This one has the long E sound, E, dead, while this one is death. Of course, this has the long R sound, that. So you should be able to contrast one vowel sound from the other to be able to answer questions correctly in test 1. Now, this word milk has the long S sound, milk, and it is different from milk, the long E sound, E. And Mike, the diphthong I. Mike. So you can see the difference. Met. So you should be able to identify distinctly the sound that the speaker has articulated, and then you shade that appropriate option. In number 5, we have dome. The sound here is a diphthong O. Dome. And this is different from doom. The long U sound, doom. And this is the long O sound, dumb. So you can see how you distinguish the given sound, the actually articulated sound, from the other options. In number 6, we have worry. The sound here, worry. And this is weary, which is the long E sound, the one with the 2 dots, weary, and then weary. All right? Weary. All right? So that is exactly the way to figure out the various options, because it is when you know the various speech sounds that the words contain that you will be able to pick the right sound. All right? It is very important for you to always identify the right sound, because when you identify the right sound, it will be easy for you to articulate. In number 7, we have lost. We have the central vowel sound, which lies in the border between O and A. So you have the sound of A in the middle of O and A. So it lies in the middle between these two. That's the sound you have here. So it is not A and it is not O. It is A. Lost. All right? Then here you have vale. Vale. All right? Vale. Now, the sound here is the schwa sound, and it is different from value and valley. This is vale. All right? And here you have order. So you have the long O sound, then you have the schwa sound. This is the transcription for order. Order. So this is the O sound, and that differentiates this from here. Here you have the central vowel represented by the letter U here. Again, here you have the schwa sound, but the difference is that you have this. This is O, order, but here you have order. Short sound, short vowel sound, long vowel sound. And here you have the diphthong O, order. Order. This is O. So you ought to understand the slight differences, what differentiates the sound of the speech sound of a particular word from the speech sound of the other. These are the things you ought to pay critical attention to in test 1. And in number 10, we have tan, which is the short R represented by the letter A here. Here we have 10. And here we have tone, which is the short O sound. All right, so your ability to differentiate among the various speech sounds will be the critical requirement for answering questions correctly in Oral English Test 1. Well, I hope you have been able to understand the requirements. We have been looking at Waec, Wassce Oral English questions and answers. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like the video and share it with your friends and relations. If you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the appropriate time for you to hit the subscribe button below. Click on the bell icon as well so that whenever I upload a new video on the channel, you will be notified instantly. If you have any comments, any questions, or any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. There are other related videos you will find on this channel. Do find time to browse through the channel, and you will find a lot of related videos that will help you both in mastering your oral English techniques and also other areas of proficiency in English learning. I want to say a big thank you to all of you for being part of today's video and for giving your support to this channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye for now, and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you